Hello, my name is Rachel, and it has been a while. Thank you if you're watching this because you probably have stuck around my channel. I feel like I always have gaps because life happens, and sadly, YouTube is something that can go while sleep, job, things like that can't. So thank you so much for sticking around. Again, life happened. I had a lot of unexpected things go down towards the end of the year, and not only was I not doing booktube videos, but I wasn't reading at all either. I think I read maybe like 5 books in the last like 2 to 3 months. It just wasn't good. And if you can't tell, I'm a little sick right now. I had to go to the doctor right around Christmas, and I officially have bronchitis, which is super fun. But I'm actually on the mend. This is what it sounds like when I'm actually better. So pardon me as I continue to hydrate. I have my nice Ravenclaw cup with me. But basically, I'm just now feeling ready to start filming again and start reading again, so yay. And again, thank you for sticking with me. I just thought I would do just a quick little chat. Again, I'm telling you that not a lot happened. Even though I wasn't filming, you really didn't miss much. But I am super excited to start filming again, reading again. So soon I'm going to be posting a TBR video. I really liked how I was doing things at the end of last year, where I was just doing top 3 books that I plan to read for the month, because I get over ambitious and it just kind of kills everything. So I'm gonna do top 3 books coming soon. That will hopefully be up very soon because we're already into January. Next up, I'm going to try to do some top 10 videos. I thought that would be a fun way to jump back in, get things going, get talking about the books, especially since I haven't read a lot. I thought about maybe trying to do a wrap-up of the last several months, but I just didn't read a lot, and we're just going to move on. We're just going to leave 2018 in the past. We're going to move to the forward. We're going to move to 2019. So I'm going to do some top 10s. I am going to look back at 2018 for those, but just as like an overall, I'm going to do the best, the worst. I'm going to look forward to some new releases. I'm going to look forward to some books that I'm psyched to read, maybe some top YouTubers. I don't know. We'll see. If you have a recommendation for a top 10 video you'd like to see, go ahead and let me know down below, because I'm currently planning all of these. Yeah, I'm excited to be back, and I'm so excited you're here watching. The main goals, let's jump into goals, shall we? The main goals that I have for reading are as follows. So first of all, Goodreads. The past couple years, I've made it 100 books. And while I think that's achievable, I've made it the last few years. Like this year, when I had kind of my huge reading slump towards the end of the year, I was really pushing. And I was basically reading every book that was under 200 pages just so I could hit it, because I wanted to have my streak of books. So I decided, this is ridiculous. I need to rein it back. Like, this is the year of no pressure. This is the year of no pressure. So I set my goal at 52 books. I think that's very doable. Obviously, I would like to read more than that, but that's my minimum goal. I think I need to start thinking in terms of minimums. Minimum, I want to read 52 books. Obviously, I'm hoping for more than that, but minimum 52 and I'll be happy with. So Goodreads, check. Next overall goal, I kind of mentioned already, is just to relax. I think I get too amped up sometimes. I see all these awesome readathons, and I see all these awesome books, and I see all these awesome challenges, and I just want to do them all. Like last year, I tried to do the Read Harder challenge, and there were just some that I just didn't want to read, and I was like making myself read them, and that's insane. So while I do want to continue to grow as a reader and kind of challenge myself, I am tired of like forcing myself to do these things, because I think it does kind of result in not reading as much. I'm not as excited about reading, which leads me into the bigger topic of me pushing myself to read things I don't want to read. Because I love to talk about books, obviously, since I read and then spend my free time making videos about it, and the fact that I'm a librarian, I feel this like pressure to read as much as I can. And since I cover the district and I talk to people my own age, like adults, and to adults about babies, like I feel like I literally cover the whole gambit of books. Fiction, nonfiction, picture books, middle grade, YA, from birth to death. I'm talking to you about books. So and it's clearly that I'm putting this pressure on myself. Like, who's putting this pressure on me? It's me. But I just feel this pressure that I create to read across the board, picture books all the way up to like adult nonfiction. And I force myself sometimes to read things that I know I'm not going to like, just because I feel like I should have a lot more of a range. So I need to not do that. I think that was a big contributing part to my real lackluster year last year. I did read 100 books, but I did not like the majority of the books that I read, which is a real problem for me because I wasn't enjoying reading as much as I usually do. And it's because I'm reading books I don't want to read. So I gotta stop that. I gotta rein it in, girl, and focus on books I want to read, kind of get back to my passion for reading. And I think I'm going to do that by spending more time just networking with people, being exposed to more books, because I'm going to pat myself on the back here. I am pretty good about being aware of books, even the ones that I'm not going to read. For instance, I don't like Westerns. I don't think I've ever read a Western. I have no interest in reading a Western. I just am not into it. But my dad likes Westerns. So anytime I hear about one, like, I listen to it and then I let my dad know. So I can still be knowledgeable about books on a large scale without forcing myself to read them. And that's my goal for this year, is to really read what I want to read. Now, I do have 2 commitments that are going to kind of push me to read books that maybe I don't pick myself. The first one is a review group that I'm in. We get books to review for publishers that we get to keep and put in our library. And it's like this whole group. So I will continue to do that. I do get to pick the books from a selection. So in a way that does help. I'm picking what I'm going to read. And the other thing is the book club I run at school. Again, these tend to be books that I want to read. The problem sometimes is that I'm not necessarily feeling in the mood to read it. But those are the only cases in which I'm going to make myself read. Everything else is going to be mood reading, whatever I want, however I want, and I'm aiming low at 52 books. So we're going to have an awesome, stress-free reading year. My last goal is to do a lot more book reviews on my channel. I think those are some of my best viewed videos, and I also think they could be a lot of fun. I haven't viewed them as fun before, but I'm going to work on that. I think that'll have me reading a little bit more deeply and thinking more about what I'm reading instead of just thank you next to each book, you know? So I'm hoping to take a little bit slower, maybe start really annotating my books again and being able to chat with you about what I'm reading. So look for more book reviews on my channel. I'm not 100% sure. Things haven't quite settled yet from the chaos of last year, but I am planning to do a schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays again as I can. So stick with me. I do think that I am going to not continue on with my weekly new releases. I'm going to still mention them, but I might combine them into just one video a month. And then in my reviews as I review books that are coming out, instead of doing like a weekly one. So I'm not 100% sure what my schedule is going to look like, but I am hoping for 2 videos a week, hopefully Tuesday, Thursday. And we'll go from there. So, yeah, this has kind of been a random chat, but I'm back. I got a creepy voice. Hopefully we'll be fixed soon. I'm going to have some top 10 videos coming at you soon. Let me know if you have one in particular you want to see. I'm going to have a minimum of 52 books coming at you this year. I'm going to be reading a lot more of what I want to read, so I'm hopefully going to bring more passion and excitement, especially with book reviews, and I look forward to hearing from all of you more in the comments. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for sticking around on my crazy hiatuses, but hopefully my voice will stick and I can keep going this year, and I am hoping for a fantastic reading year in 2019, and I hope the same for you. I hope you are off to a tremendous 2019, and it just keeps getting better for you. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in another video. Bye for now.